What's going on, guys? Dan Watson here with ViralStacking.com. I wanted to give you a quick update on my RollerCoin experiment and show you how to buy a miner. I'm not going to do a full tutorial in this video or anything. I'm just going to show you what I am doing to earn and then show you how to buy a miner. I choose to earn with pay-to-click. If you use the games in this platform, you will actually earn a lot more and also get more bonuses. I'm just not a big gamer guy myself, so I just prefer to use the pay-to-click so I can do this while I'm doing other things. And to me, it's a little bit more, I don't want to say passive, but basically I don't have to pay nearly as much attention to it. So what I do is I just go over here to Time Wall, click on clicks there. Scroll down, they have one, boom, it opens up in another tab. And if I go back over here, I can see that it does pause. I do need to be on the tab that it opened. Got about 10 seconds left. And then once that is up, I will show you how to transfer points over, or your RLT over to RollerCoin, and then how to use that to buy a miner. So I got that. I can go ahead and close that other tab. Now let's see, do I have enough? Okay, you do need 21 points worth of RLT in order to send over to RollerCoin. I do have that, so I'm going to go over here to the main menu and go to withdraw. You can just click this here, withdraw RLT to rollercoin.com, and it's important to know that RLT works out, it's pegged to the US dollar, so this amount of RLT, 0.0214, is going to work out to a little over 2 cents USD. So yes, I'm sure I want to send that to RollerCoin. Now it usually takes about 5 minutes to send that over. I'm not going to sit around and wait for that to happen. Oops, that's another site. Alright, back here at RollerCoin, go to the home screen. Not worried about crafting. Alright, so here's my home screen. And as you can see here, this is my miner rack. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 miners on it. I have room for 6 miners on this rack. So I'm going to go over here and look at wallets. And this is how much RollerCoin I have, the RLT. I have 0.25, and as you might guess, since I mentioned earlier, it's pegged to the US dollar, that works out to about 25 cents. Now, instead of trying to buy my miner at the store, what I like to do is go over here to the marketplace, and you can usually get one a lot cheaper. In most cases, roughly half the cost. Don't hold me to that. So I'm going to type in miner here, and I'm going to organize them from low to high. And right now, I'm just working on getting a bunch of these S7 miners. So we'll take a look at this one. This one will give me 1.32 gigahashes a second. Not amazing, probably not going to earn a ton with it, but I am going to buy this one so I can add it to my current 4 and make it a total of 5. I am going to buy that. All right, continue shopping. Now, in order to hook it up, I do need to go back over here to the home screen. As you can see there, I still just have my 4. I don't have my 5th one. In order to get that hooked up, I need to go down here to the bottom left to my items panel. You can see I have one item in there, and if I expand this, bada bing, bada boom, there is my miner that I just purchased. So I simply click and hold on to that and then drag it up to here. As you can see here, it has highlighted either of the 2 places that I can put it. Doesn't really matter. I'll just put it here for now. And boom, now I have 5 miners all hooked up, and that is getting me 6.6 terahashes a second. Now, an important thing to know and to point out is, remember how I went over here to Task Wall? And I went over here to Time Wall, and I was clicking links there. The ones that you saw did not pay very much, and that's because I've already went through most of them today. But I wanted to let you know that I've been pretty diligent about coming in here and wiping out all these clicks when they have them, And early in the morning when I do it, I usually do it early in the morning and then night before I go to bed, maybe once or twice in between. But early in the morning when I do it, they have probably half a dozen ads that are worth several hundred points, at least a few hundred points apiece. And that adds up really quick because well, here, let's do this one so I can show you the conversion rate. You already know that the conversion rate for RLT to USD is roughly 1-to-1. But another thing to keep in mind is that I'm not worried about that. Let's do that later. Let's see how many seconds I have left. Oh, I got 19 seconds left. We score points on time wall. Those will translate roughly to the amount of RLT that you can get. And once I get this, I'll show you and it'll make a lot more sense. Let's see, I got one more second. And now it should be done, so I can go back. They're going to credit me for it. I should. Didn't credit me for it. All right, well, basically what I was going to say is these points that you get from these clicks will work out almost to hundredths of an RLT. So if I look down here and have, I'm not ready to open that. A lot of these will say you'll get 14 points for them. And 14 points works out to about 0.0011 RLT. So if you have a click ad that's worth roughly 14 points, you'll get a little over 1/10 of a penny for it. But like I said, several first thing in the morning for me will give me a few hundred points, which works out to a few cents a piece. And because of that, I am earning, just with Time Wall, I'm not playing any of the games in RollerCoin like I should be to earn even more, but just with Time Wall, I am earning close to 20 cents a day worth of RLT. So about close to 0.2 RLT each day. That is a lot more than you can do in most pay-to-click sites, so I would urge you to take that into consideration. Now, 6 of these miners, 5 of these miners, 4 of these miners are really not going to earn you a whole lot. They're probably not going to earn you anything measurable, to be completely honest. And it's really going to take a lot more than this, but I'm just showing you this whole progression. So once I do start earning, I can tell you, like how many gigahashes or terahashes you really need to set a goal for before you can start to see a a measurable earnings of either Bitcoin or RLT or whatever coin you're mining. Now, once I fill this up with 6, I've talked to my sponsor, and you can actually merge these miners. I'm not sure how many times you can merge them or what the level or limits is on that, but once I get my 6th miner, I am actually going to experiment with that, with merging them. And apparently when you merge them, not only do you free up rack space on your mining rack, but you also end up with more total mining power than you do than both of them separately added together. So that sounds pretty intriguing. I think that might be a pretty cost-efficient way to do it. I will give you more details on that strategy and that process and how that works once I have done it myself. But that's currently where I am with this. As you can see, each one of those used S7 miners I bought was a little under 15 cents worth of RLT. So I have 30, 60, 75 cents worth of miners here. So obviously I don't expect 75 cents worth of miners to really earn me a whole lot, and obviously it has not yet. But like I said, I've only been on this strategy for about 5 days now, and each day I've been able to buy a miner, so that's not really bad. I don't think I did really any surfing on Sunday, or else I might have 6 miners by now. But anyway, that's kind of my current progress. That's where I'm going with this. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer those for you as quickly as possible, at least to the best of my knowledge. Make sure that if you like this video, if you got anything out of it, or you just want to support the channel, make sure and smash that like button. Give this video a big like. And while you're at it, make sure you're currently subscribed. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so we can give you a heads up anytime we drop any new content. All that stuff basically helps the algorithms and helps show these videos to more people. And the more people that see these videos, the more people will end up getting involved with cryptocurrency. And the more people that get involved with crypto, the more the prices go up. So it's kind of a win-win scenario for everybody involved. I think that's going to wrap it up for this little update and tutorial on how to purchase a miner in RollerCoin. But I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. It really does mean the world to me every single time I see a new view on this channel. I don't take it for granted. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks again.